That's video number 7 on the Pallet Princess violin. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Had a house full yesterday. It was fun. A lot of family and friends and a lot of food. Back in the shop today. Started this morning. My son came over and he had some projects he wanted to get done, and we worked on those. And now I'm back doing violin stuff. And actually, a lot has happened since the last time I put a video up. Last time I went live, and that didn't really go real well. I didn't know what I was doing. So that's life in the big city. But pretty much got the neck carved and the scroll. I still have to clean it up a lot, but the general outline is here, and I'm pretty happy with it. So things are pretty symmetrical, so that helps. It just has to be cleaned up and smoothed out, and I still haven't done the neck, but that's a little later. What else have I accomplished? I put the purfling in, and I made dozens of violin videos on putting purfling in, so I figure if you want to see how I put purfling in, you can go look up one of them and look at it. But it's fairly straight, simple and forward. And, cut it out, put it in, and I've then taken to trim it down. I just have a real little scraper, and I basically just, after I trim it with a gouge all the way around, and I just smooth it out like that. And that's where that all comes from. And what I'm getting ready to do is, once I still have to, I've been taking a little bit off of the top. I'm still not real happy. I still have to take a little here and a little there. But I marked the back out. And how I do that, just a caliper I have, and I just put it on the, and I can mark basically the thicker parts that I don't have to be so careful about, because I won't bust through the other side, and I scoop it out. And actually what I do, I take it to the drill press and drill a bunch of holes. So I leave 5 millimeters of wood there, and then I can just take a gouge or a plane and plane that down to the bottom of the hole. I know I have 5 millimeters, and from there, naturally I'm going around the edges too and make it all smooth and round. And then I start feeling it for how it flexes and how it sounds. And believe it or not, this, for as crappy as wood as this is, it has a halfway decent sound to it. So it's looking promising. So, and once I get it carved out and start tuning the plate by taking a little more off here and a little more off there, and some people have asked, how do you know that? And it's just kind of experience. It's hard to, each piece of wood is different, and the flex has a lot to do with it, and because basically you're making a speaker. This is the back of the speaker. It moves, and that pushes the sound out. So I'm going to basically hook this back up here. And I know I have to take a little more off there, and for you people out there who are thinking about making violins, I highly recommend it. Not as hard as it looks, and very rewarding. You just have to have an eye for how things should be and just make it that way. It sounds simple. So and the closer you look at these, the more you see and the more you feel. It's surprising how much feel has to do with it. You wouldn't think that, but your fingers are such great tools. You can feel the imperfections, or where things are high, where things are low, how it's thick it is, and it works out real well. So it's going to be a short video, but you're seeing where we're coming along here. And if you want this video, subscribe and like. And next time I'll be carving out the back, and I'll probably show you how I drill it on the drill press, and then we'll bring it back over to the table and start removing wood. And you'll see it goes pretty quick, and we'll get along with that. And then I may stop the video if I can, and since I don't have a GoPro in that, it's kind of tough to do two different things, but I think I can stop the video, and then I'll trim it up a little more, and then I'll show you how I'm making it thin and doing the thinning process, because the outside edge here on the other side is 2.5 millimeters thick, and it graduates to the center, and because everything has to move. So that's all I got. So subscribe and like and comment, and this pedal could be yours. So talk to you later.